Hey YouTube, it's Saga or Lil Woodbill, however you want to call me. Right, what you're about to witness is election talk. The first debate is tonight, and I want you to know, who are you guys voting for?
The war is gonna be the war we've seen in over like 70 years. Like the first world war we've seen in over 70 years. And terrorism is going to be at an all-time high. And plus, Donald Trump, he wants to put, he just wants to make America white again. He wants everybody to be out. That means anybody that's Middle Eastern, he wants to ship them back over to Middle East. He wants to ship all African Americans back to Africa, and he wants to send. He just wants white people to be in America. Yeah, then he said he's gonna build a ghetto Great Wall of China around America.
He probably can't do that because that's because he's the president doesn't.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that the president cannot do that Donald Trump says he wants to do. Like for instance, like kicking all blacks out of America. Like he can't do that, cause because that would be going up against, not only would that be going up against the presidency and democracy that America is for, it will also be going up against the Bill of Rights and also the very first amendment, and the and that also goes against the Constitution and the American Revolutionary War. So that act alone is a lot more deadlier and somewhat scarier than just what it seems like.
And he can't kick people. It's basically, isn't that a violation of human rights or something?
Yeah, pretty much. That's a violation of American history.
I know. And what I don't get about racist people, you know how when the kids to treat people and how they want to be treated?
Yeah. They don't treat us with respect, but they want respect. Slow up, dang. Don't do anything else. Alright, go grab that one crate right here. Oh, I just realized we didn't even destroy that boat. But yeah, there are bigger consequences to that. And Hillary Clinton, I can't say she's a better president than Donald Trump, but she's certainly not a worser president.
I think I know who chose some of that.
I think that the most coolest choice is Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, because you know how you can't still be racist and be on Democrats. Democratic side, I think Hillary was that to get
What?
votes. Cause you know how people
The
read that.
racism side on the Democratic party?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean, both parties, they have two presidential candidates that they do not want in the first place.
Even Donald Trump, uh,
I
his
just took
his
off that door.
e- even the former, even the Republicans want Donald Trump to president because he has everybody, basically everybody, and everybody's life in his hands.
He's on
So
everyone's hit
oh yeah,
list.
out and he just has one touch of the button and he's dark after that. One touch, a little red button, shit another one. You can kill millions and billions of people with one red button. And him, I just don't, I don't think he's good. But Donald Trump is like hurt Donald, he's a moron and he's just an idiot. It is not normal. He doesn't respect his head and respect. And if you look at the statistics for them, like they would Hillary Clinton be above Donald Trump and then it would tie and then Hillary would be back above Donald Trump. But Donald Trump would be down by like 1% of the votes. So I think honestly
Well,
I
I
give
mean,
Hillary
Hillary Clinton is so far, Hillary Clinton is winning.
I know. But people been saying
And
Donald Trump was
most, and
playing for
all my
keepers.
friends, they say they don't like Donald Trump, and Donald Trump becomes president, they want to kill him. And
I know
I've seen
everybody
some people say that they gonna vote for Donald Trump just to see a president get assassinated. But then my daddy just mentioned a real good point. I mean, yeah, sure, you vote for him, but what happens if you do that and nothing happens? Now y'all got this. Now
right.
y'all stuck with this president that y'all don't like, and he was the worst president to be in America. Now it's y'all
And his
fault because y'all the ones who voted for him. Now he's
and if
president. He's not getting assassinated.
and if
So
he
what
is
y'all gonna do?
assassinated, Hillary will be president. And that's not worse, but it's bad. And if she gets assassinated, then I'm pretty sure
Hey,
wasn't Trump
look,
given like third place? Wasn't Trump given like third place or during Clinton? I'm pretty sure it
I
was
have
during
this
Clinton.
one friend who was in my 8th grade classroom. She does not like Donald Trump for nothing. And she says that she's gonna vote for Hillary Clinton and everyone else. Everyone else said they're gonna vote for Hillary Clinton. Me personally, I think that it's kind of wait. I think that the election 2016 is kind of wasted. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody
Alright,
want
I'm getting off.
really.
Yeah.
What time is
It's
it,
almost
dude?
2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
I'm
oh, you're an hour ahead of me.
Good to see you, boss.
I still didn't realize that. But me personally, I still think that the election is kind of a big fat joke. I've even tweeted that out.
yeah,
Whoever wins, we're all gonna lose.
yeah. But if something good happens, like Donald Trump did, no one his speeches at one of his rallies,
The
uh,
clearance codes are up to date.
there's no
End of discussion.
competition, and just next year just be Hillary. But honestly, I don't care. If you do
Me
something stupid,
neither.
that's on. If you do something stupid, that's on you. That's not on me. But if I die, that's on you. And I'm not about to die for a president. Not even a president. Is I don't know. What's the pointless, man? What's the point of voting for
This
somebody
may
who
very
just
well
won't do it?
be the worst election we have ever
Yeah.
had.
Yep.
The only way I will ever like any ever like any of these two, if they can stop black on black crimes, police brutality, or fix our broken education system, I will not like them.
Alright. I'm getting off. Are you gonna be on tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm gonna be on all night and tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, but I'm gonna be on all night.
Alright. I'll see you tomorrow. Then.
Alright, see you later.
Um.
Alright guys, what you just witnessed and heard was me and B Hazard sharing our thoughts on election 2016.
Boss, we've been robbed. Some bad people took the goods, and you're going to have to take them back if you don't want to write this off. The location's on your tracker.
I'm sorry I had to let her speak. Now, I will say that I will give my thoughts right here, all of it. Is that for me, the election is nothing more than just a big fat joke. I mean, honestly, we have two presidents that we don't even like, and they're both rounding up everyone to become president. Winning or losing, we're all gonna lose. Some people say that Hillary Clinton is better than Donald Trump. Others say that Donald Trump is a better choice. Me personally, I think that both of these I think that both of these people are redundant. Both of these people are a big fat joke as a redundancy, and what they say is a redundant for how they speak or feel about America, because currently there are problems going on in America right now that if they had the option, they would pick something else like cancer. Now, finding a cure for cancer or ALS is good, but there are other problems in America that I'm pretty sure they wouldn't really even care too much about. Like the black on black crimes, getting guns off the streets, and stopping police brutality. That's something I feel that they are not capable of doing, and if they had the option, they wouldn't really even care for it. Which is why I think that the election is a joke. Solely for that purpose and reason alone. I mean, they can't solve basic problems that are going on right now. How would I ever trust them? How would I ever trust them with my vote? I'd rather not vote at all if that's the case. If that was the case, I'd rather not even try to
vote for anyone at all. If they cannot, if they can't even try and fix our broken education system, stop terrorism, or maybe even get guns off the street, clean up these streets, stop black on black crimes and police brutality. If they cannot stop those numbers of things, then how I ever want them to be president? If it was up to me, if it was up to me, fixing our broken education system would be a top priority. Because education is the key to knowledge and power, and if you don't have good education, you will not be making good money in America or a number of different countries. However, if you want to go vote for them, go right on ahead. Because me personally, I really just don't even care about it. I don't even think it's even a good thing. Here we have Hillary Clinton, a corrupted president, and then we have Donald Trump, a crazy president. Electing either one of these two could either do one or two things. It could cause World War III, or we would have 9/11 all over again. Increase of terrorism could be at an all-time high with these two. Either one being president, I wouldn't be surprised. Now I can see how the comments on this video would be, well, you're just saying the wrong thing. Hillary Clinton is not corrupted. She's a better friend. Donald Trump is not crazy. He's actually speaking the real truth. It's these black people who are doing things to themselves. They should be stopped and be shipped over to Africa where they belong. And well, all right. Well, we'll just see. If all the negative things if election 2016 happens and the negative things I mentioned happens without the positive side, I would not be I wonder, will I be surprised? Probably not. No. I really wouldn't be surprised. And it's solely for the purpose because of the presidential candidates that we have. The Democratic the Democrat Party, they probably may have wanted Hillary Clinton there, but the Republican Party doesn't even want Donald Trump. But there's no one else in the Republican Party that's eligible enough to run for president at this specific time. So now they're stuck with this president that they don't want, and they really do not need to be president as of right now. And as of me and B Hazard talked about just maybe 5 or 10 minutes ago, Donald Trump sending people back to where they came from, not only is that stupid and ignorant, but really it cannot happen because America is a democracy. If Donald Trump does that, then that will be making America a monarchy instead of democracy. This small thing will be the biggest issue in America, even bigger than terrorism and 9/11. If you're ever gonna count 9/11, it will be bigger than that, because this goes against the sole purpose for America, the Statue of Liberty, the U.S. Constitution, the preamble, the amendments, and the meaning behind all of this, the U.S. United States flag. It goes against so many principles within America just solely for the purpose of doing that by himself. Even isolating America by itself, like building a ghetto Great Wall of China along the borders of America. That's kind of stupid and irrelevant because our northern borders, what we call Canada. Let's see. Niagara Falls is in the state of New York City. I mean, the state of New York. I'm stupid and tired right now. I haven't even catch up any much sleep. I said the state of New York City. Wow. I'm an idiot myself. Don't worry about it. I will gladly take that L. But New York State, Niagara Falls is there. However, Niagara Falls is in New York State, Niagara Falls is pretty much the border between America and Canada. Within this, New York State, Niagara Falls is literally right there along the border. Building a ghetto Great Wall of China will not only anger Canada, but it can also anger America as well. It can also bring in some problems to America as well. Problems that doesn't even need to exist. Solely for the purpose that Niagara Falls is it's a beautiful place. It's pretty much a landmark. Simply blocking out any country in the world from seeing that landmark, that would be a huge problem. That could be a huge problem. And you know what? It will be a huge problem. Especially since that this could cause a huge argument within the meeting room of the United Nations. If United Nations come together to talk about this could bring up some huge problems for not only America versus Canada, but also for the entire world. With these two presidential candidates running for president, one or other, we could possibly have World War III. And yeah, these could be some very big achievements for the both of them. Donald Trump being the world's first crazy president in America. Hillary Clinton being the world's first female president in America. So some pretty big things. However, both of them have ties with the KKK.
I'm here for you, boss.
Now,
100%.
according to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X, we apparently have risked our lives and died solely for the purpose of you all killing each other.
Special cargo ready for collection. Go get it and bring it to the warehouse.
That says a lot about what America has become in over the past 50 to 60 years. About 3 years ago, my one of my teachers, she brought in a newspaper. I forgot what the date of the official date of the newspaper was, but fifth, but it stated 50th anniversary since the Montgomery bus boycott. Now this is a huge thing for. This is quite big because it's 50 years have passed since a great struggle for African Americans have happened. And now with these two presidents, we could see this same thing. We could see us having to go through the same thing. The only difference is social media. With girls being crazy and boys not really giving a relevant care or F about anything and constantly want to shoot at people. Not only will we have a Montgomery bus boycott, but we will have riots. And since pretty much almost every single black person believes in violence, a lot of people will be carrying guns. And just earlier today, at the recording of this video, earlier today, I've seen a video on Facebook. And it was basically saying Lincoln, our president, Abraham Lincoln, who's passed away. It was a video about him, and he's staying from the past to the future, to talk